Welcome back, Tony's Garage. We're about ready to spray this 58 Chrysler. This will be a quick video here. I'm gonna add it to my one later, but this is just a quick walk around. Everything taped off, everything ready to go, everything cleaned. Hopefully all goes well. If not, well, I guess I could practice resanding it. So I guess wish me luck. Hopefully this stuff goes on pretty good. I've heard both things, good and bad, so I guess we'll see how this old John Deere Blitz Black does. Welcome back again, Tony's Garage. Just got done spraying the car a little bit ago. Let it dry for a while, and well, there's good and there's bad. It looks pretty good from a distance, which is kind of what I was going for, but there's some imperfections that I just can't let be. I have a few runs in it here or there that I got to take care of. So long story short, I'll have to respray the car. About halfway through the second coat of paint, the gun messed up, so I only got about a quarter of the car, so I guess not halfway, a quarter of the car done before the gun messed up. So I'm gonna have to get a better gun before the next time shooting it. Overall, like I said, it doesn't look too bad. I like the nice satin look on it. It looks pretty mean overall. I got too close a couple times and went too slow and ran the paint, which I haven't painted anything for like 15 years, so overall I'm pretty happy with my performance, being that I'm way out of practice. I had a couple of fish eyes here that I'm going to take care of just in the top of the door. Had a run here where I got too close. Coming to this side here, I accidentally bumped it here when I was painting, which not a easily seen thing necessarily, but it bothers me and I know it's there, so that's got to be fixed. Another little tiny run here on the trunk. For some reason that back left there, it's showing the primer through, which I don't really understand how it's doing that, but I'll have to sand that and fix that as well. As I go to the driver's side, you can see on the back of the door, that's how far I got, as I got that half of the roof done. Top of the trunk lid on this half, and then this quarter panel done when the gun decided to clog up on me or something. I don't know, it just started spraying really dry. I'm not sure what happened, so I just aborted and quit spraying before things got worse. Not to mention, for some reason I started getting water in my line, so things just didn't necessarily go the greatest as planned. I got a little bit of a run here on the C-pillar. Overall, I guess it's decent practice. I'll just have to go through and sand everything down really good and then paint it again. There's one run here that was on the hood. I was seeing if I could sand it after it was dry and then spray it in just that kind of area, which I assumed wouldn't work, but I figured I had some paint mixed up, I'd give it a gamble, and well, it looks blotchy, so that isn't going to work either. So what's going to happen is I'll have to sand the whole thing back down with 320 probably, then block it out the best I can, and I'll have to reshoot it here at the end of the month. Again, like I've said before, in Iowa there's not very many warm days left, but in the extended forecast, look, there's a couple high 60s days at the end of the month. Maybe I'll, get a chance to shoot it then. So plan is to D8 out all the runs, fix this little bit of fish eyes on this side, and then just give one good coat over the whole car, and I'm probably going to call her good. If I wouldn't have had the runs, I would have just ran it like it is. I wouldn't have bothered me, being that it's kind of a rat rod, but I hate to go to a cruise night or a car show and have somebody see the runs that are on the thing, and then them, it just can't happen. So long story short, sand that down, recoat it into the time. Good practice for me. The main reason for me doing this car is, like I said, to haul the kids around and get some ice cream in. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be at least presentable in my opinion. So overall, if you stand back, kind of give her the Ray Charles, squint out a little bit, looks pretty good from a distance. Even up close, the finish isn't too bad. It's just those areas, So also my first time ever shooting satin, and let me tell you, it's kind of a pain in the neck to not stripe. I mean, I had to really kind of keep it going, keep it wet. I was doing about an 80% overlap when I was doing it, so that way you couldn't see where I was. So not too bad overall. Also, probably didn't help I had a $15 Harbor Freight gun spraying this thing, so think I'm gonna try to go for a little bit better of a gun this next time around. Try to scuff it up, sand it down, reshoot it. So thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, follow along. We're not done with this thing yet. Hopefully I get this painted again before it gets cold. If not, it'll be a spring shoot, which I got to change motors in this thing anyway. The motor that's in is locked up. So maybe this is a good thing. I got one coat on it, and when I change the motor out, if I scratch it or something, then it's not going to bother you as much as I got painted anyway. So trying to be optimistic here. So anyway, thanks again for watching.